Hey there, let's do some high intensity interval training today. We're going to do 3 sets of exercises on a 20-10 timing, 20 seconds on, 10-second rest. So let's go ahead and start marching in place, doing a little warm up. We're going to get our whole body work. We're going to work every major muscle group. We're going to do our cardio and muscle training and get our whole body worked out thoroughly in just a few minutes. So let's continue to step touch right here. And we'll start to add a little open and closed arm, warming up our upper body. So remember, when we do these particular intervals, let's take it to a tap to the back. We want to make sure that we're going on all out intensity for those 20 seconds, and then a little recovery move for the 10 seconds. And then we'll take about a 1-minute break in between each set. And in about 20 minutes or so, we will have worked out our whole body. Let's add some arms to some knees here. Our first set is going to start with some squats. If you have dumbbells, let's go ahead and kick the heels back. If you've got dumbbells, you can use those for some of these exercises. And that is totally up to you. Let's go ahead and touch heels in front. And again, big arms. We're going to work our shoulders here towards the end. Make sure we get everything warmed up. Let's go back to our step touch. Really get that upper body warmed up. Now let's go ahead and finish warming up through our trunk. Little tap and reach. So we're going to start by working our legs and core and some arms. We're going to kind of hit the whole body at once. Let's take this around. And if you need more warm up, there are other warm up videos that you can check out. So let's go ahead and get to it. So if you do want to use a dumbbell on this first set, you can hold one dumbbell while we take it to a squat. And we're going to lift up and press to one side. Squat, lift up and press. Then we'll take that one dumbbell and do a tricep press on one side. Then we'll do the other side back and forth. First cycle over 4 rounds. Let's go ahead and start our recovery move. We'll get moving with these squats in 4 seconds. All out intensity. Here we go. Squat hips back, up to the side. So remember, our hips go back. We want to hinge through the hips, squeeze through the glutes. Use our core, work from the navel for lifting our arms. This is core twisting, not so much arm lifting. And rest, little recovery move. We'll take that one dumbbell and then one arm, let's take it to a lunge. Shoulder locked in place, elbow up. And here we go, straighten and bend. Keep breathing through the mouth. Should be getting, if we're going to all out intensity, our heart rate should be getting up. Should be breathing pretty heavy at this point. Keep going, just a few more seconds. And then we'll take it to our recovery move. So step touch, heel taps, march in place. Let's go ahead and take it wide for our squats. And go. So remember, core controlled move. Keep breathing, keep smiling. One more recovery move. We're going to take that dumbbell in the other arm. Let's go ahead and get in that lunge. Lock the shoulder and elbow in place and go. So if you've got a lighter dumbbell or no dumbbell, you can go faster. If you've got a big dumbbell, make sure to focus on your form and getting this move correct. Straighten and bend, locked in place from the elbow to the shoulder, and rest. Halfway through this set, 2 more minutes to go. And then we'll take a little break, step it wide, go. Remember, squeeze through the glutes to come up. And again, should be breathing through our mouth at this point. back to that first arm for our triceps. Go ahead and get in that position, lock it all in place. Let's turn our palm back this time, press, go. And again, let's not let the shoulder come up too high. Let's keep it locked into that one spot. Pushing back through the triceps. And rest. So one more time, we'll do those squats, pressing up to the sides, a little bit of twisting through our core. Get ready, go. Twist it from the core. Squeezing the glutes. Almost there. All right, finished with this one. Let's get that other arm and we'll be done with this set. And we'll move on to the next. Lock it in, keep it there. Palm facing back. Go. Press. Almost there. All right, so take a little break from that. Let's get some water. Again, do a little recovery move for about a minute. We are going to be on the floor for this next one. We're going to do planks, push-ups, and upright rows to work our core and upper body. So let's stay upright for a moment. Since we are going to be on our arms, doing some arm balance work here, we are going to keep our heart rate up just by virtue of that. But let's stay up for just a moment here. So it's going to be planks, push-ups, if you want to add some push-ups in there. And then we'll take it to our upright rows, one arm at a time. And you will have the option of switching off. We're going to stay on our hands and knees and or plank. So let's go ahead and start to make our way down. So we want to begin hands and knees in a cat pose if we're going to hold just the plank, which is what I'm going to do this first round. So let's lift here, begin to step back and go. And just holding this for 20 seconds. Breathing into our upper lungs. We have the option of coming to our knees at any point during this 20 seconds. Let's see if you can at least stay in some kind of plank for the whole time. So this is working our front body, take a little rest. And now if you've got dumbbells, maybe something a little bigger, we're going to stay in a hands and knees or plank, working one side or alternating. Here we go. Row it up. Feeling this behind the shoulder blade. And of course we can do this from plank, again, if we really want to amp up that core integration. Rest. Give the upper body some stretches. We're going to go back to plank. Push-ups if you want to add those. Get in that position and go. So we can add little rolls to the side here. It actually does help make the time go. Or again, if you're doing push-ups, that will help make the time go as well. And rest. So let's do the other arm for our rows, unless you're alternating each one. Continue to alternate. Let's get in position. All fours are plank. And go. Elbow to ceiling. We want to keep our hips even, our belly in, and we want to keep our shoulders even. That way we're focused on those muscles at the upper back and back of our shoulder. And rest. Again, quick little hug, quick little opening. Upper body intense here. And again, breathe through the mouth. Get ready for that plank. Here we go. So anything you need to do to get through it, I like to bounce sometimes, especially in classes that I teach. Ooh, sliding on this floor. Almost there. And rest. Let's go back to the other arm unless you're alternating. Excuse me. Let's get ready and go. So remember, we're not using our whole body here. We're just having enough weight to where we're working into the back, upper back. I'll call these our posture muscles. And rest. So hopefully we'll stand up a little straighter when we're done these. One more plank or push-ups or whatever's going to get you through. Go. Rest. One more set of rows and we're done with this set of exercises. We'll stretch it out a little bit. Get ready. Other arm. Go. Remember, focus on getting the form right more than going fast, especially if you're using a heavier weight. Almost there. We'll take a little break, stretch it out a little bit, set that dumbbell down. And again, big hug here. Open it up. I'm going to move my mat back out of the way because we'll be standing for the rest. So let's keep moving our feet, get some water. We'll go back to the big hugs here. And we can walk around while we do this. Stretch out our chest. So upper body intensive on that one. We're going to go back and finish off our core with some twisting. And then we're going to take it to full shoulder rotation. All right, hitting all those rotator cuff muscles. So this will be our last 2 sets of exercises. And then we will cool down, stretch out a little bit, and we'll be done for today. All right, in 15 seconds, we'll get going on our twists. Any kind of twist you want to do. Remember, knees opposite the hands, spine stays long, belly button, let's draw it in just a little bit. Get ready, go. So if you got a floor that will let you slide, you can slide. Jump this for higher cardio. Keep the feet down if that's better for you. You can even take it to one leg. Just feel that heart rate going back up, especially if you're jumping this. Almost there, and rest. So we don't need any dumbbells, but if you have 1 or 2 pounds, no more than 5 for this one. We're going to shrug our shoulder blades down, lock them into place, palms forward, and here we go, out and up overhead, back down. But we want to draw the shoulders down as we do this. Don't let the shoulders creep up. We want to keep them down, as if somebody was pushing them to the floor. When our hands go up, our shoulders go toward the floor. All right, so let's breathe right here. Rest. We'll go back to twisting. So we have worked everything pretty intensely so far today. And go, twist it. Spine staying long. Let's not go forward in this. Let's stay tall. Twists are much better when our spine is at its full extension. Breathe and rest. All right, let's go back to shoulders. Go ahead and lock the shoulder blades in place, palms forward. Let's bring our feet together and go. Shoulders down. Remember, they come down each time. Should be feeling every part of our shoulder at this point. Getting all those little rotator cuff muscles. Very good. And rest. Back to our twists. Let's make sure that our spine is long. Let's tuck the tailbone a little, lift up tall, and go. Just 2 more minutes of these. Keep going. Remember, this is your all-out intensity, all right? Keep going. And rest. Back to shoulders. Let's go ahead and shrug the shoulder blades into place, palms forward. Here we go. Breathe. It helps if we inhale up, exhale down. Of course, if you're really breathing heavy through the mouth, just breathe as you need to. Those who are working at high intensity should be breathing through their mouth. One more set to go. Rest on that one. One more twist. One more set of shoulders. Get ready and go. Remember, you can keep it down, but keep it at whatever is fast for you. We want to go at our own personal all-out intensity here. Breathe. Rest, and we're almost there. One more set for the shoulders, and then we're going to cool down and stretch. Lock it in place. Here we go. One more to go. Remember, take your time. You don't need to go too fast. We're going to take it to toe taps when we're done. Swinging our arms back and forth like when we walk. One more. Here we go. So just a nice bring down for the arms. Spine still tall. Breathing as best we can. Let's take this to a step touch. Swing the arms. So I am going to add some deep stretches that you can click on if you want to stretch out more. Feel free to do some more cardio. Plenty of videos for you to pick from. Back to our toe taps. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. I'm always curious to what you all like and don't like, so that I can make these videos better for you each time. It really helps if you all give me some feedback. Let's take it to just a more regular squat here. Squeeze. See if we can get our breath back under our control yet. We're going to take it wide. Let's give ourselves a big hug and just do an easy lunge side to side. So we'll hold for a couple of seconds. Hold for a couple of seconds. Switch the top arm. Let's come back to the center. Grab our hands behind us, open the chest. And we'll come halfway forward. Bring it up. So just some active stretching here as part of our cool down and stretching. Bring it up 2 more times. Halfway forward for a few seconds. And up. And then 1 more time. And let's come up tall. We're going to take a side bend and a stretch. Breathing here. Let's bring this up, side bend, stretch. Let's release from here, 2 big breaths. And I will see you in the next video.